to my channel. As promised, this is May's video. So although I haven't been doing monthly updates, I'm starting to do weekly updates so that I can get back on track. And then I think next month is my last, or next week is my last video, and then I should be back on track. So slight update on RV. Pretty much there. I'm starting to buy throw pillows and throw blankets. I've just bought my ottoman from IKEA on the weekend, or a couple of days ago. I think it was Friday. So that's really exciting. My rug's down. I've got my brand new mugs. I've gone for a grey and kind of pale pink colourway for the living room and kitchen. So my hand wash is like the pink grapefruit suave, I think you say it, and then like I've got pink dawn for the washing up liquid. So it's quite sad, but it's really beautiful. It's the first time that I've ever been able to be like really girly without being too girly. So everything is basically grey, and then my accents are kind of a dusky pink, which isn't too much of a sickly pink. I've got a really beautiful lamp arriving, which has got like a white shade, and then this colour, or like a rose colour sort of bottom to it. What do you call it? Not the shades, but the stand thing. And then I've got the Kallax, which has already been built. I've got the Kallax organiser for all of my cross stitch stuff. I'm just going through the phase of organising all of my like flosses. I've got like 4 bags full to the brim of floss. 4 big Aldi bags. It's crazy. I just keep buying more, and at one point I was actually putting it all on you know, like an Excel system, so if I ever needed a colour I could just refer to that, and I think, you know, oh, have I got that? Yeah, I got that. Okay, I need 2 of them. Right, okay, I've got 2 of them. So I wasn't ordering any. But what I've been doing, stupidly, is going through ordering floss for a brand new project, and then just ordering floss for a brand new project, not even checking to see if I've got it. But I do need to get organised. It is exciting that I've got my own space. My bedroom is going to be kind of like a yellow, sort of grey, but yellow accents, but more of a mustard grey, a mustard yellow, so it is a bit more sort of grown up. I'm going to try and keep close to you, because I know the light keeps going. I know the light, it's quite a cloudy day today, and I know when it's sunny outside, you know, the light is brilliant, but it's really, really difficult to keep the light from going in and out, but I will try my best. So without further ado, I have worked on 3 projects since I last saw you, as promised. It is so hot in here, I've had to turn the air conditioning off. Even though it's not very sunny outside, it's really hot, really muggy. So I've got a fan in front of me, but I just don't feel like it's doing enough. And the thing is, if my air conditioning is on, it just distorts all of the sounds, and that's all you can hear in the background, which is really annoying. So I'm hoping you can't really hear this fan too much, but I need it. Believe me when I say I need it. Right, so let's get cracking. Right, so the first one I'm going to show you is, and you know what, I did actually take down how many stitches I've done, but I haven't brought them with me because I'm running out of time. I've got to go to a friend's house after this and help look after her girls, and then I'm at another friend's house tonight at 7 for some drinks, and then I am out at a lake house tomorrow for 4th of July, Independence Day. But yeah, so I have done quite a lot. I can't give you, and I promise, I keep saying this, next time I do a video I will make sure I'm more organised, and I will make sure that I put down how many stitches I did, because I haven't done that. So the first one I'm going to show you is this one. It's a stitch in time, and this is an Amy Stewart. This one I'm doing on 18 count 2/1. Just trying to figure out what my cat's doing. He's just decided to, I don't know if you can see him in the back, like just there. He's decided that he's going to perch on top of the sofa. The cats are loving the sofa as well because they sit on the top and they just look outside. Even though they can go out, they still just do that. So this one is being done on 18 count 2/1. This is what it looked like last month, or last time that you saw it.
And this is what it looks like now. And I feel like it's going to get blown everywhere from that fan. So that is where we are. I'm still trying to fill in the blanks. I have filled in a bit more than I did last time. This bit over here I've been concentrating on, and I think I just need to get, you know, to keep with it. I just need to keep going. But certainly next time you see this, I do want to start sort of bringing this down a bit. I think I've done a bit more in this rose. But yeah, I mean, it's coming together. Just feel like it's taken forever, but I know that when I start this bit, the colour is like 3 colours, so it will be a lot quicker. But this is a lot of confetti all in here, so much confetti. So I'm really looking forward to working on that one a little bit more and getting that one, well, close to a finish. So I am at, what I can do is, if this hasn't died, I feel like it has died. What I can do though is tell you where I'm up to percentage wise, which is probably what I should have done in the first place. So whilst that is going up, I will just sort out my next project. I'll pop this back. So my next project I worked on is this beauty, which is a long dog sampler. So this is called Crossword, which is beautiful. I'm doing this using 3 colours. Yeah, it did die. I'm at 4%. And it's been done on a really beautiful grey fabric, because the colours I'm using are purple and I think they're just stunning. So the background is being done in colourway 3041, and then the letters and the squares are being done on DMC coloured 29, and then there's a few tiny accents which are being done in 327. So that's really exciting. So just going back to ornament stitching time, I am at 13.72%. 13.72%, which isn't amazing, but you know, every stitch is a stitch closer. This one I am at 3.78. So this is what it looked like last month, or last time you saw it.
And this is where I'm at now. So it's not amazing, haven't done a huge amount. However, I have started doing this area in here, which is exciting, and then I can actually see what it looks like against this, and I think it looks beautiful. I think it is going to look really nice. What I didn't want to do is I didn't want to make this one the sort of the squares sort of this colour, if that makes sense, and then this bit here like this colour, because I think it would just drown it out. I think the background is supposed to be, you know, in the background, and this bit here is the bit that is like, yeah, this is me, this is, you know. But I love this fabric. I'm doing this on 28 count 2/2, if you can see a little bit closer, for the coverage. I know a lot of people want to know what the coverage is like, so if I show you, I think coverage is brilliant actually, to be honest. Again, I'm doing this with CXC threads, so this isn't done with DMC. I don't use DMC. I just prefer CXC. I think it's a bit thicker, and for me, I think the quality is a bit better. It's definitely a bit better quality, I think. So that is that one. And then the third one I worked on, which is the one that I've been really excited to show you. I'm almost at 3/4 of the way there, or yeah, 3/4 of the way there, I think. So the next one is a Josephine wall, and it's quick stitch Grace Phase 2, which is this one, which is absolutely stunning. Really, really beautiful. That one's actually on my stand at the moment, so I am at 75.59. So I am at the 3/4 line, like the 3/4 line, which is amazing. So this is what it looked like last month. And this is what it looks like this month. So I know you can kind of not see this bit, but yeah, kind of get the gist. A lot more of this is filled in. I still need to go over and fill in the little blanks. I think I've got like a stitch there and a stitch there I need to do. But it's going to be exciting because this bit here is going to be quite quick because it's like 3 or 4 colours. This is her face. So all of this has been really confetti heavy. However, this area here is, you know, quite big blocks of colour. A little bit like in here, can you see there's a lot more block of colour, which is exciting. So I'm doing this one on 18 count 2/1. Don't you want to see the coverage of 18 count 2/1? Yeah, loving this one. Absolutely loving this one. Or I always buy pre-gridded fabric because I'm lazy and I prefer pre-gridded and I can't be bothered to grid it myself, and anyone who does that, kudos to you because you're hardcore. I just want to get in and stitch. So that is the 3 cross stitch projects I worked on this week. I think it was about 10 days roughly, because I was trying to do it in between doing the RV, and I felt like this week was the week that everything sort of came together. So I was doing a lot longer days, and that just meant my stitching kind of, you know, got put to a wayside, or I'd start stitching and could only do sort of 45 stitches because I was so tired. I was waking up at 6 a.m. and I wasn't going to bed until like 12 o'clock in the, like 12 o'clock at night. So that was a bit of a struggle. So going forward, I've pulled out a couple of projects that I want to show you because I am not too sure which ones I want to do. Now, again, I need to do 3. In my head, I am thinking I definitely need to do this one because this is a big project, and unless I actually physically work on it, it will never get done, because that is like 999 stitches, and that's an Amy Stewart one, so it's quite intricate. So that is the first one. This one I think I definitely want to work on. Absolutely 100% I think I want to work on this one. So I think that is going to go into the pile of definitely. The pile that is not 100% definite is this one. I think I want to work on this one, but what would be really great is if you could tell me what you want to see. So if you could send me like just comment what projects you want me to work on. So I need 2. So that one's Josephine Wall, Alternative Reality. The next one is Bookshelf by New Dream Stitch. That's quite a nice one. I'm quite far into that one, so that one shouldn't take too long. So that's a possibility. The next one is one of my favourites actually, called From Northern Expressions Needlework. That's really beautiful. And I'll show you where I am on that one, because on this one, again, I'm quite close. It would be good to work on ones that I'm, you know, close to almost finishing. Oops. Or close to being close to finishing, should I say. So I'm at 55.95% on that, and I will pull it out for you. so you can have a look. I'm doing this one 28 count 2/2, and this is where I'm at. I don't know if you can see that properly. Hang on. It's quite a big project. So, oh, come on. I told you the fan was going to be an issue, didn't I? Right, so that's kind of where I'm at. I'm about 50%. So that's really, really pretty. So that would be a really good one to work on. I'm doing that with my Elbessee threads. So they're silk threads. So they're really beautiful to work on. So that could be a possibility, a strong possibility. And the next one, which could be a strong possibility, is another Amy Stewart Stitch in Time, but this is a quick stitch. That's a possibility. I love that one. Love working on that one as well. That's a real strong contender. And the next one is, and I've got two of these. I'm doing a large one and I'm doing a smaller one. So this is the large one I'm doing on 20 count 1/1, and then I'm doing a smaller version of this on 18 count 2/1. So one of these, I obviously wouldn't work on both of those, but one of those, whichever one of those you'd like to see. And then last but by all means not least, this one, which is Donna Gelsinger, Gobbler Farm. This is a max colour. This is really beautiful as well, but it's quite autumnal. So yeah, so there are the projects that I've sort of shortlisted out of the hundreds of projects that I've got, and they're the ones that I feel like I would quite like to work on sort of this time round. So if you could let me know which ones that you'd like to see, that would be fantastic, and then that kind of saves me a job of choosing. I did pull them out, so you know there is that, but it would be really nice to get your input on that and what you think you would like to see. So I know it's like a really short and sweet video this week, but I haven't really got a huge amount to show you because I've only been working on 3 projects. I don't want to bore you with the RV because people don't come here to be bored by the RV, but what I will certainly do, the next video, I'm hoping I'll have all of the accent things in, and there's a lot of bits and bobs that I need to go through. So like for example, I need to clean my windows because they're really, really disgusting inside and out. The cabinet doors in the toilet I put on upside down, so I need to switch them round and put them up the right way. I need to put my shower curtain on. There's 2 areas that I need to kind of paint, and one of them needs sanding. So I've got a few bits and bobs that need doing, and I'm just going to be spending the next week or so taking 3 or 4 things. You know, I've written it down all on a list, and I'm gonna take sort of 3 or 4 things to do in that day, and then I'm gonna get them done, and then the rest of the day is stitchy time. So I'm at the point now where I'm not spending all day doing RV. I'm actually at the point where, you know, I might spend 2 hours on my RV in the morning, and then the rest of the time is stitchy time. I do need to, however, decide what I'm going to do about these windows, because when this sun comes in here, even though I've got the air conditioning on, it is horrifically hot. These windows are like furnaces. They are so, the heat that comes off them is unbelievable. So I want to be able to have maybe some blinds that I can shut in the day and keep the cool in, keep the hot out. So yeah, it's just really, really difficult because RVs are so difficult. I've got so many different size windows. I've got some that are like 19 inches, some that are 20 inches, some that are 28, some that are 48, some that are 49. And it's, you know, trying to get like blinds is really, really, really difficult because you pretty much need almost custom blinds, which is a nightmare. So without boring you further, I'm going to leave it here. My next video will be either a week or 10 days time, and then I should be back on track for spending a whole month doing stitching and then coming back to you with my progress. So if I don't see you before, which I won't, tomorrow is the 4th of July. To all of my amazing American followers, doors just opened on its own because it does that. This has scared the hell out of my cat. To all of my amazing American followers who relentlessly watch my videos, which I'm so appreciative of, have a wonderful holiday. I'm going to spend it with some friends. We're going to the lake, like I said before, so that's really exciting. So we should have like an amazing time. But honestly, have an amazing holiday. Enjoy the day. I think it's a day holiday for everyone that is in, like, you know, office work, not so much people working Home Depot and Walmart and things like that. I was one of those workers that worked every single holiday, so I feel your pain. But I hope you get to celebrate with your family as well. And yeah, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.